guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Now when it comes on to tea, I like to drink tea. Like I'll drink tea early in the morning, I drink it late at night. I also like to drink green tea. Now when it comes on to green tea, it is loaded with antioxidant that is good for the gut. But what you might not be aware of is that green tea is also rich in antioxidant that is great for the skin topically. It will help to reduce the wrinkles and fine lines on the skin, boosts collagen and elastin, good for acne prone skin, good for oily skin, good for most skin type all over. What I like to do, I like to use that green tea to make a moisturizer. So what I'm going to do for you today, I am going to show you how I use green tea to make a moisturizer that is rich in antioxidant. A moisturizer that is great for most skin types. So if you're looking for a homemade moisturizer using green tea, look no further. Try this recipe. So come with me. I'm going to share the recipe with you and I'm going to tell you about all the ingredients that I'm using in this. So do not click off. Continue watching. Before I get in the kitchen, however, if this is your first time and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, look below. You're going to see the word subscribe. Just click on it just like that. Click on it and you are subscribed. Now let's get in the kitchen and start whipping this up. Now for this recipe, I'm going to be using a green tea bag. And this is about a teaspoon of dry green tea leaves. So if you have the loose leaves, go ahead and use that. What I'm going to be doing is brewing the green tea. So I'm going to place my green tea in a small bowl. And then I'm going to reach for some hot water. And I'm going to pour about 2 tablespoons of the hot water over the green tea. And once this is done, I'm going to set it aside to brew and cool. Now while the green tea is brewing, let's go ahead and prepare the rest of the ingredient. The first thing we're going to use is some aloe vera gel. This is like a base for your facial moisturizer. So I'm going to be using, and I'm just going to eyeball it today, about a teaspoon of the aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel will help to clear pigmentation from the skin, lighten and brighten the skin. And next I'm going to reach for some avocado oil, and this is an oil that I like to use on my skin since it is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C and vitamin E. Avocado oil also have omega-3 fatty acid. 1 tablespoon of the avocado oil, a great oil to use as a standalone or as a carrier oil. My next oil is another one of my favorite oil, and this is the rosehip seed oil. The rosehip seed oil also is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C and vitamin E. It makes a perfect anti-aging facial oil. I'm using a teaspoon of the rosehip seed oil, pouring that in, and then I'm going to reach for my spoon and I'm going to blend the oils and the aloe vera gel together. We're using your store-bought aloe vera gel for this recipe, which is also best for this recipe. Now when it comes on to the oils are going to dissolve in the aloe vera gel. And take a look at this. I could bring it up close for you to see. You need to make this recipe just the way I'm showing it to dissolve the oil in the aloe vera gel. And now we are going to continue to mix and mix well. Remember, our green tea is still brewing and cooling at the side. My final oil is going to be some vitamin E oil, and this helps to nourish and protect the skin. But the vitamin E oil also helps to preserve this DIY. We are using about a 1/4 teaspoon, and mine is about 35,000 IU, so use it according to the IU. And now we are going to just blend this in. So here in our bowl, we have aloe vera gel, we have some avocado oil, some rosehip oil, and also some vitamin E oil. Now we're going to put this aside and we're going to come back in a few minutes. Now you can choose to add any of your favorite oils to this recipe. I have one of my favorite that I'm going to use. This is optional. You do not need to use this oil. I just like to use it in mine. And this is the papaya seed facial oil. The papaya will have to clear pigmentation on the skin, lighten, brighten while reducing wrinkles and fine lines on the skin. I'm using a teaspoon of the papaya seed oil. It's optional. Use any two or any three of your favorite special oil along with your carrier oil. And now we are mixing, and we are mixing well. Now once this is done and our green tea mixture is cooled, here I already have some that is cooled, I like to take my hands and I like to squeeze out every juice that I could get from my green tea. Now once this is done, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slowly pour it a little at a time in our oil mixture. Please remember that you need to add the liquid just the way I'm showing here. Another way that you can do this, you can choose to add the aloe vera gel to the liquid and then you pour it in. A little at a time is how you need to add this, or add it to the aloe vera gel and then you mix the oil in. When you mix it like this, it's gonna totally blend together because we're mixing oil and water, but because of the aloe vera gel, it is gonna just emulsify everything together, making it all rich and creamy. So mix and mix well. If you have a whisk, you can also use this for a creamier consistency. Anti-aging green tea facial moisturizer, a moisturizer that will help to not only clear hyperpigmentation but soften, reduce wrinkles and fine lines, boosts collagen and elastin in the skin. A good moisturizer to use on the skin at night. Now once this is done, take a look guys. This is your green tea anti-aging moisturizer. Now let's reach for a small jar and pour this in. So let's pour our moisturizer in our jar. Green tea anti-aging facial moisturizer. For this moisturizer, you can make it your own. You can also choose to use hibiscus. You can choose to use butterfly pea flowers. You can choose to add any of your special ingredient to this moisturizer. And take a look at this guys. This is the green tea moisturizer. Now to use this moisturizer on the skin, you need to take a small amount of the moisturizer, place it in your hands like I'm showing here, warm the moisturizer in your hands, and then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna apply this on your face like I'm showing here. Apply it on your face by pressing it in the skin. Press it in the skin, and guess what guys, once this is done, don't forget to take it down on the neck and the décolleté. After that, you are now totally moisturized. This you're using on top of your serum and top of your toner. This is good to use AM and PM on the skin. Great for dry skin, great for wrinkled skin, great for boosting collagen and elastin in the skin. And this is also great for most skin type. Now store this in a cool area or in the lower area of your refrigerator and use it up within 7 to 10 days.